AFC between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Ready, ready. Right, 95. Hut.
Love from the gun. That's incomplete left side. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Red 50, green. Black shot.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's caught by Wilson. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get 27 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To the air with Love. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz, or he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
The ball is out, and the Ravens make the recovery. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Back to the air. Love. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that 1st down, too.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers parlay the turnover into a lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on the effort. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Likely's got it right side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
19-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jason Pinnock picks it. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
The motion to tight end left.
60 red. 60 red. 10.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And they take him down right along the 30. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Let's go next. Ready.
Thrown on 1st down. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Down. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
97. Set. Hut. 45. Wide. Hut.
3rd and long for him here. Throw left side finds Fryermuth. And they take him down right along the 30.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. And that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
First down. Here's Lamar. And it'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. escapes the pocket. Moving right, aims it out down the sideline. Big gain downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. We've set it down from the 37. Play action now with Jackson. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Jackson yet again. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there. That's the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
DC, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
And it's hot.
We'll air it out on third. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Steelers have played to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Lamar throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These D coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
Jackson's going to throw again. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Jackson now on third. That one connects. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jason Pinnock picks it.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision he makes got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
12 to go now on 2nd down after the sack.
3. Let's go now. Hut.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Love now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Max, red. Here we go. Hut.
Love from the gun. Completed over the middle. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
On the double.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Cycle. Ready?
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Claude Ray. Set cut. Right.
Love now. Escapes the pocket. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Manning. Report.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Outside and into the hands of Bateman. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Mitchell on the give, headed left. On the move, past the 40. And he's down to almost, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Pressure coming, it's Jackson. Finds a man right side. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's got it, it's in close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make the play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, red, yellow.
To the air with Love. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Johnson once more. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down. With that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Strike. Down. 50. Green. Cut.
Love. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Come on, set. Yellow, set.
Loves to throw again. Connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Trouble, 38. 33. Yellow. Ready?
Stick it in the air. Love. To the left side. Reeled in by Wilson. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Once more, it's Love. To the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
And goal at the Ravens' 3-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Set, ready. Cut.
Throwing again. Love. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Set on. Ready. Set on. Ready.
Back to throw it. Throw deep to the left side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. Showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Likely's got it right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hits him on the out route. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Can I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 18.
Jackson yet again. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
So Reed here and get to Mitchell. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Forced out to his right. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, break.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
They give to Johnson to start this drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready, set.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set, punch. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Yellow. Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Green jack. Blue black.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Gets this one from you. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's 16 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Catch made by Austin. Preston. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable and creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, blue, yellow. 22.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 46-yard line.
On the double.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
96.
Love out of the shotgun. Finds him on the slant. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ravens crowding the passing lanes. They go into the dime for third down.
Ready.
Love now. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
There's Love to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. They're going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okey! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception. And you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okey any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. From the gun, Jackson. This is completed downfield directly. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubts. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Black shot. Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Austin's there to haul it in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Here we go, set. Blue, 30, ready.
To the air with Love. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Steelers.
Ready.
Thrown on first down, Love. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
So upon review, Dan Quinn was correct. Good challenge there.
Ready, ready. Set.
On first and 10, here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Right, right. Field, left. Cut.
Love looking to pass. That's DK on the slant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Got it.
Ravens going with a dime package now. Third down.
Shot. 17. Come on. Set. Yellow. 22. Set.
To the air on third and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up.
Great, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent. Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Running right with Mitchell. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and just 2 to go.
It's on. It's on.
Looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. Gets himself free. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens up by 4. Steelers in the dime for this third down.
Alpha, sit hard. We changed it. Sit hard. 180. No, we changed it. Sit hard.
He's back to throw. Likely's got it right side. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
That's taken on the 7. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
Okay, ready?
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Setting up to pass. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
Ready, set.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Set, hut.
He'll look to throw it. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Steelers first down.
Let's go
A
now.
gain of 22 yards.
Yellow, 20.
First
Ready.
down.
Back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
Set, ready. Right. Ready.
Throwing again. Love. They can touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Here we go. Ready.
Loves to throw again. It's a screen play to Warren. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Fifth DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Hut.
Looking to throw it. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The timeout stops things now, and what a play that was. This isn't quite over yet. All of a sudden, they've got one more shot. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. First down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Get on! Get on! Get 80! Get shot!
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Steelers come in and take this on the